Born in shadows, year 2000, joystick fury, fingers callous, destiny whispers, screams alight. Rising power around us. Fight! Glowing monitors, neon rage, virtual wars, digital stage, kings of keyboards, rulers of night. Code of honor, power's might. Stream of legend, shout to sky. Battle screams never die. Heroes forged in pixel flame. Glorious path, immortal name. High scores etched in blood red code. Mighty gamer, epic road. Eyes fixed, relentless charge. Bound for greatness, spirit large. Online arenas, champions crowned. Lethal reflex, endless round. Tales of valor, written clear. Future carving, never fear. Stream of legend, shout to sky. Battle screams never die. Heroes forged in pixel flame. Glorious path, immortal name.
Hello and welcome on in, guys. It's your host Quicker Trigger coming at you for another day in the world of Pokemon Legends Z to A. It's gonna be A for absolutely awesome day. I'm exhausted, but that don't matter. I got food coming and caffeine and all that, so it's gonna be good. Welcome on in, Kuro. Thank you so much for being first. When we last left off was yesterday. And what were we doing yesterday, you might ask? Well, we're doing some ranked battles, and by my calculations, we got about 2 hours and 17 minutes to hit top rank, and I don't think that's going to be an issue. We gained like 6 ranks in like an hour and 45 minutes last time, and we only got to go up 3 ranks this time. I think I gave myself enough time. If we didn't skip Pokemon for like a week or two, would have been way ahead of schedule. But that's fine. As long as we hit max rank by the end of the season, which is today, we're still doing it. So that's the only thing that truly matters. Yeah, I get to C, then B, then A, and that is it. Also, this is a really short season. The next season's like an extra week longer, I think, because of the holiday. So that'll help too. We've been off of Pokemon basically this whole season. I'll be trying the Krabby Patty meal with the Krabs Tots, the Krabs Cheesy Tots on at Burger King midstream. So that's supposed to be here in like maybe an hour, and I'm pretty excited. I want to have a Krabby Patty. You know, I saw that the bottom one was square, like a sponge. So yeah, it's gonna be a good old time. Okay, we did get the kill though. Nemu got me, but I got, I think, Pablo, so. I so deserve that. What the hell? That was close. We definitely could be in first right now by like an extra point if it just hadn't been fucking it up. Holy shit. Maybe not off of that one. Had to use Land Wraith and Earthquake on me, didn't they? Bro, Nemu is a fucking beast. Right. Doesn't actually either. I don't really have a good solution to fighting Garchomp, to be honest with you. Which kinda sucks. I mean, close combat. Damn! Close combat would work, but like, we can kill at least one more. I got the kill, but so did the other guy. Damn. Well, GG. We could have gotten second if we were just a little bit smarter. We weren't beating Nemu. He was absolutely shredding the other guys and got me a couple of times too. But we could have actually gotten second if we had just played a little smarter, a little more reserved. So that's kind of on us. But I'll take 4 kills for our first match. It's not too bad. Should be enough to still get some decent points. 120 off a third? Shit, if we're going at that rate, I mean, we're gonna have A rank in no time, and then So the thought is, worst case scenario, we end the stream at 7, right? And you notice, I think it's universal time standard, not central. So I think that actually ends at 7 our time, unless it's 9 our time. I just know it's not our time. But I think it ends at 7. So we're trying to get this done by 7, and then, you know, if we do, cool. And then we'll switch over, probably catch a couple of Pokemon, fill out our Pokedex a little bit. But that being said, it's warm in this room. Heat on. Holy shit, yeah, it's fucking toasty. You don't need to be that toasty. Just hit that fan real quick. It was so incredibly cold like a few days ago, and now it's like damn near 50 degrees out. And then it'll be like minus 20 here on Friday. Good old Iowa. From minus 30 to 50 to minus 20 in the same week. Alright, let's go more. Let's get this done. We took the lead from Modi, you, and Sugi. I don't got too much of that. Just thunderbolt me, bro. I am on electric. What the fuck are you doing? Definitely switched out. My Pokemon is in the Pokeball. Should not count as a death for me. Doesn't count as a death for other people. You is fucking whooping me. Nice. So So we got like what, 5 kills? We lost by a point, sadly. I shouldn't say he was whooping me, but we weren't winning, so that was really the moral of the story. Ugh. Another 120 points. I'll take it. I'll take it. Look at that. We've already ranked up once. Stream's been going for 15 minutes. I think I gave myself enough time. As long as we rank up more than once per hour, we'll get it. So, 2 more rank ups in less than an hour. It could be up to like an hour and 3 minutes each. So, we even got a little more than an hour. You know, I was running late to start in the stream, right? We're still on schedule. Ahead of it, actually. That's just how good I am. How goated the trigger beat. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean. Yes, sir. Attack from the other guy still. That sucks. Get a shiny for alligator. Oh, and more people don't go for that. TBH gotcha. Yeah, I'll have fun with that. I'll just steal this damage buff real quick. That Greninja will be alive long. And in fact, if we hit him with the close combat, that Emperor's just gonna wreck everyone real quick. Alright, we got third, that's fine. That's not too bad, actually. me outside in like just a second. I'm always going into a ranked battle right as it gets here, dude. It's gonna drop off the second it starts. Yep, and now it's too late. Beedrill, huh? This is a bug type match? What? Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to surf it. Let's go kill that Beedrill. So is the whole thing with Beedrill, it's like effective against a lot of shit? Oh, he's using sword dance. Yeah, we gotta stop that. Oh, he sword dances until he's one-shotting everything. Okay, no, that's slick. That is slick, but if you're not up against the wall, it's gonna end you. I've only killed this guy's fucking Beedrill, dude. So we tie for first. I'll take it. Go grab our Krabby Patty. Ahoy. Fucking. Did I get Dr. Pepper or tea? That looks like Dr. Pepper. Forgot which one I ordered. 130 points for first, not too shabby. Alright. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have secured the Krabby Patty. Let's try Mr. Krabs cheese barrels. Well, they're actually pretty good. Take a sip of the pep. with cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese. That shit is yellow, Jesus. So this is what a Krabby Patty looks like. That actually looks like a Krabby Patty, guys. Look at that. All right, first impression right here. Honestly, not bad. So first impression, it does definitely look like a Krabby Patty on the camera. So presentation's good. The buns are super yellow, like omega yellow. I think there's food dye in the dough. It does taste pretty damn good. I mean, it's a very onion forward burger. I like that. And these little cheese barrels, these cheese bacon barrels. Yes, I got a Krabby Patty from Burger King with the crabs, crab cheddar bacon barrel thingies, tots. It's all really good. Not sponsored, but it is really good. Also, hey nerd, welcome on in, Nadia. And it's a Krabby Patty with cheese, Mr. Squidward. With cheese. Now look at the cross section though. Tell me that don't look like a Krabby Patty. Normally I don't do food reviews, but I mean I had to. It was a fucking Krabby Patty. It's a good midway break. You know, we've been playing for like a half hour. And we're way ahead of schedule for points, so. If we rank up 2 more times, we hit top rank, and we gotta get there before 7. I'm half tempted to save the wrapper because I feel like it'll be worth something someday. So chat, while I'm eating this here Krabby Patty, what's your favorite SpongeBob character? Hold on, Sigmar. You don't say, Spyro. That's unfortunate. See, Ampharos is my fast attacker. Also, welcome back from Agile Nadia. Thank you for holding on. That burn is fucking that Xerneas up, though. Did it go down or did it not? Was it in time? I don't know if that Garchomp got me or not. And if he was the one that would have passed me for first. That was a really close battle on everyone's side. Oh, he did! Congrats, dude. Koimo. Very well done. Very well done, my friend. Alright, so we only need 1 1/3 ranks more, and then we can get to the actual game. Continue battling, yes sir, yes sir, you know. What do you think this is? You think we're gonna stop battling? You think we're just gonna stop battling like that? Fuck no. Oh, that's right. I have Krabby Barrel Tots. They're pretty good. Yeah, I don't really have shit to fight that Gardevoir. I mean, I do. I guess Blastoise kind of. But like, yeah, we're just not gonna be able to do it in time. GG. We'll eat our last cheesy hot barrel Mr. Krabs thingy. So the thing I don't understand is how these trainers are changing their profile pic. Because I mean, I took that before I even got the pink clothes. Stroganoff is good. What the fuck? Yeah, oh my god. Wait, is ice super effective against grass? I didn't know that. Open your stomach accepts stroganoff. Yeah, he's making it with steak too. You like it better than beef. Steak is beef. Goofball. You mean better than ground beef? $90 nice, nice. But no, hopefully your stomach does accept it, because going without food sucks, and I definitely know what it's like, because there would be times that I wouldn't eat for a while, and then I would eat like a cracker, and then my stomach would be pissed at me because I was putting food in it. No, you're not stupid, you're just silly. Had a fart. My brain's been doing that all day, all week. Oh, you some bitch. Telling me that his crunch got my Ampharos, but my Ampharos is Thunder with the fucking Mega didn't kill his Gyarados? What? That one don't make no damn sense. Electric is strong against ice? What? Steak over ground beef. Silly dumbass, how about that? You know, I can work with that. I can work with that. Wrong target, bud. Didn't matter anyway. It actually got the kill in the end credits, though. You can only be a silly dumbass, though, because whenever I hear the word dumbass, I think of Red Foreman. Ah, didn't give me the final kill. Damn. That's a lot of points. 140? Damn! We only need 2/3 of a rank, and we're top rank for the season. Let's go. Good thing too, because the next season starts tomorrow at 6. I think 5 for me. I'm so excited, Nadia. Don't know who that is, but I call myself a dumbass all the time. Have you never seen that 70s show? Oh, you're missing out. There's a very angry old dad that calls everyone a dumbass and talks about putting his foot in their ass. It's a great show. No, I'm excited as fuck here, Nadia. Fucking, I'm gonna have 9 days off in a row. And on top of that, we don't have to work overtime these next couple of days. So the next 2 days, I'm gonna go in an hour later than I have been. And on Friday, I get to leave an hour earlier than I would have. And then I get to have 9 days off and be paid for most of them. What the fuck? Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Hoof it! Hoof it, Ampharos, hoof it! Your life depends on it! Run, buddy! Ah. That's fine. I can just send out another Ampharos. Cookie! Didn't expect that ice punch now, did you, bud? Yes! That double kill really gave him a fucking lead. Oh, he's gonna get there in time. That's what I'm saying. 9 days off and no overtime. That's the fucking... Life will be grand. Life could be great. Life could be great. That guy only beat me by those 2 kills too, so if me and that fucking dude with the Jolteon were having an electric fucking stare down, we would have been fine. Over halfway to rank A though, let's go. I will say I gotta do a little bit of work, but it's like homework type shit, cause gotta move. But on the plus side, I I think that means the streams aren't going to crash for too much longer. Maybe just like another 2 weeks. And if that doesn't fix it, then I really have not a flying fuck of an idea why my stream's crashing. So hoping it's just the internet here. For how much they work on the internet here. It's great until it dies. It's a drill bird. Damn! Damn! Well, so all these Mewtwo's, but where's the Mew? That's what I really want. A lot of things in this lobby that I can't fight. I mean, it seems like the meta is just like the counters to my team now. Is there 2 drill birds in this lobby? I'll take a trade. That at least gets me 3rd. Hopefully, truth. It's hard to put out good content when your content is flickering in and out of existence. Alright, we need like 2/5 of a level left. And then we'll be good. We'll be golden. I appreciate it, Nadia. Nintendo and your communication errors. Did that get better on the Switch too? I hope that did. There's a police vampire and they have a search warrant and they enter your home without you inviting them. No, because they're still physically a vampire. So they would still die. Hell. Yeah, we're actually set up pretty well. Saku and Rei. Two vegans are arguing, is it still considered? I mean, I think a cow that's even just walking around is considered beef. So by all technicality, yes. Man, that fucking Garchomp, man. My dude could spawn in before he dies. That would be great. I should have went for the Gyarados first. That's a one-shot. The Vaporeon isn't. What would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose will grow now"? His nose would grow in a different dimension, but not the one that he's in. Or rather, maybe the opposite is true. Maybe his nose would grow where he is, but not in another dimension. That's the one that would work, because the other way it wouldn't make sense. It'd have to be that one. Oh, good lord. Swablu. We're against two Swablu. Ew. like 2 Pokemon died there, and I only got the credit for 1. Ah, shit. Dude just got a free triple. Oh wait, no, that's the fucking, oh, okay. My team can't fight these Pokemon. I almost wonder if Blastoise is my best bet here. Scraping for 3rd at the moment. Damn. We gotta kill that Delphox with our Blastoise. It's literally the only shot we got left. Bro. Got last. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Can't believe they both got 8 kills. 30. Itty bitty progress. You know, back in season 1, which I also hit first in, getting last, well, lost you points, but it was too hard. Wasn't too hard for me. I'm surprised it ain't -20. Hi, Spyro. It was a kitty on camera. You guys see that? He literally came up, clawed up the back of my chair, and went, Yeah, I'm talking about you. Well, if you want to say hi to everyone, hi. He's a kitty. He's like, why'd you pick me up? What is this? Yeah, little Spyro. Robbed. What the fuck is happening? Seems like a good one for Blastoise. Oh my god. I still feel like Blastoise is a choice even though he's getting wrecked. Didn't even give me the kill for that. Are you kidding? Well, I get to just kill your whole ass fucking Charizard and I don't get the point for it? That's some bullshit. Oh, but you get the point for killing my Ampharos. That makes a whole lot of sense. What the fuck? What is this round? I don't even know how I got my ass whooped that bad. Like, I'm confused. The type matchups were in my favor. I mean, I guess I didn't even get points for when I did get a kill, though. Would it have mattered? What the fuck was that? Still think you should lose points, though. You did. You didn't just miss me getting my ass kicked. You missed me getting my ass whooped. Like curb stomped type shit. And it wasn't like, it's not like a normal type of ass whooping either. It's not like it was a bunch of Garchomps and Mewtwo's and Xerneas's and shit that like my team isn't meant to fight. It was like Steelix and Charizard and fucking... There's like fire types and ground types and like all these different things that I can counter. And they just kept like one-shotting all my team. I couldn't actually get them. And then the one time I did kill them, it didn't give me a point for it. I don't get it. That's fine. We're like damn close to getting to A rank, so it might even be this one. Let's go for the Drober. That really didn't kill his Drober. Huh. You can definitely tell the difference between someone that's using like an HP up and like defense up and all that versus someone that just has the Pokemon. Seru. I like the Glaceon was the last one standing. No, I at least got a few points for that one. That might have been enough, it might not have, but like... So we're at least getting 40 points from this minimum. Oh, that's probably enough to hit A rank. Look at that, 3-time champion, 3 seasons in a row, still fucking #1, that's what's up. Alright, got 300 Mega Shards, some big pearls, some pearls. No, I'm good on the whole battling thing, I literally just do it to hit A, and that's it. Nice, sweat, truth. So, I got a few things that I could do now. So one of them is the Mega Dimensions DLC opened up. Another is Mewtwo. I gotta catch him, and I think I gotta go to Hotel Z for both of those. So let's open up both those storylines since the DLC released. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but in excess, either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago, I tried to give too much, but my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take a Kitty Spyro, dragon type. You're the one that came up here, bud. Meow. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment, and I decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that this is why it would save me, the one who'd fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me, so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Interesting. Let's get this guy nice and healed up here real quick. And let's battle Mr. Dude Man. Are you prepared to battle me? Let's battle. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I am certain that I will enjoy battling you. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer L. Sent out at Hyrule. One down. Forges. Flamethrower. It's gone. Noiver. Alright, 3 down, 3 down, 3 down. Sent out a Sableye. Okay. Garbodor. He's Hydro Pump. Then follow that by an Ice Beam. And then into an Iron Tail. Follow that into a Liquidation. Do another Ice Beam if you can hit it. Ah! That's okay, Blastoise. I think we can just Thunder Punch our way out of this one. Alright, go Yveltal. One Pokemon left. Gyarados. Look at how we cooperate, human and Pokemon. Perhaps there is a beauty to this world. Psychic. Alright, you know what? Ah! Wait, isn't it Dragon type as soon as it... Wait a minute. Okay then. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Right. We're gonna restore your health real quick, because you're who I really need to be alive. I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that. That was a mistake. It did protect Alakazam, but Alakazam's not gonna do shit against the Gyarados. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I kind of figured. I mean, we're gonna have to send out Yveltal and then restore health, Hyper Potion. Alright. That's it, GG. Ugh. The second it fell out of Mega, I knew that was it. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Gonna give me a legendary Pokemon? This is why we battle, to reach understanding, trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why Az like you. That's supposed to say liked. Wish for the Z to A Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. It was me. If I had tried to understand them, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Zay. Do I get Zygarde? Zygarde. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. He wants to be my pal, but battle first. Ugh. Yep, battle Zygarde beneath Prism Tower. Well, we are not running all the way over there, so... There, save real quick. I need to go to a Poke Center real quick. I think there's one just on like the outer ring here. Is that a dang? Why, that's a colorful screw. Hell yeah, buddy. Save yourself some travel time. Try a Limmy Cab. Nah, I'm good on all that. You guys get lost whenever I use you, so we're gonna skip that one. There's the Poke Center I need right over here. Oh, it's an Aggron. I thought it was Zygarde in his like bigger form. Yeah, I like to heal my Pokemon. Thank you for healing them. Nah, I won't fuck with you right now. Later, don't worry about it. Okay. Him. Hello, friend. You battle Zygarde. I'm ready for this. Zaid. I don't know what his typing is, the only thing. Bam! Will you be my friend now, Zygarde? Are you Mega Evolving? Rogue Mega Evolution? Oh, Zygarde 30%. 50% for him. His power has grown greater. Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to play a little smarter. Is ice still? Yeah. Is water now part of it? Easier than the other boss battles, but to be fair, this isn't his 100% form yet, so I guess that might not be the best assessment. What about flying? Is flying strong at all against him? Just now to be able to keep my guy in his special mode without actually having to worry about him running out. Malzahar goes to 100% form, right? Big bad kahuna. Now he's an issue. Shit. Almost ready. Nice, nice. under half hold. riding on him. Does that help? Oh, it does a bit. Flamethrower and close combat for the most damage. Ouch. Like 15%. Close combat on him. Oh shit. His next one could kill me if I don't get it correct. I'm dead. That's literally bullshit. You can't outrun that. Oh my god, that's... it's just luck. I was noticing that before. It's literally just luck on where you're at. You can't outrun the fucking timing of it. Oh, that's some bullshit. Everything went black. Yeah, fucking course it did. I was seconds from beating the fucker. Do I have to do all 3 battle phases again? It wasn't the Pokemon that was the issue, bud. They told me to train my shit up. The Pokemon did fine. Zygarde, you're a fucking motherfucker. You know that. There. This is a good time for a bathroom break. Grab you a snack, have a poo-poo pee-pee. We'll be right back. round 2 against this motherfucker. You said I got the dinner. Now I continue trying to get ranked up in Splatoon back to S+. Nice. So for small Zygarde, I think Emboar's good because he has some fairly okay moves, including the Heat Crash. Heat Crash is good when he's in small form. But we can also use Garchomp. He does quite a bit of damage too. I'm not really concerned about the majority of this battle. The only part of the battle I'm concerned with is that RNG part. That takes care of the small one. So second form's a little bit harder, but it's really not that bad. It's really just when it makes that massive Z, and then you have to hope that you go to the right spot. That's really the only spot that sucks. Okay. Revive him real quick. Not mean to use a super potion, but it's fine. Because instantly switch back out to Ampharos. It's time to use a Hyper Potion. what to do about this one, though. I mean, I might have to get more screws and get lucky. No, I can, but like... That was supposed to be a plus move. Fucking kidding me? It didn't even hit me. Anger. Does this quest show on the map? Do I have enough fucking... It's not my Pokemon that are the issue, it's the fucking... my player health. Okay, yeah, it does at least show on the map, so that's good. I have other stuff at Hotel Z to do as well. I think there's something for Mewtwo, and I think there's main quest stuff from the DLC. So let's at least like get all of our quests going. Is it this way? Second floor, I guess? Maybe it's in my room. Because we gotta figure out the Mewtwo quest, and we gotta figure out... Investigate, someone's left you water, yada yada yada, top of drawers. Okay, if it's not that, then I think it might be the detective spot. The liquor bureau, yeah. Plenty of people and Pokemon who need help here in Lemoise. Yeah, but Mewtwo is somewhere. Actually, I know how to do this. Hold on. Let's do link play. News. I think it says it in the news. Yeah, Mewtwo's extra mission. So we've gotten DNC, or DNC. Lysandre Cafe. Ah, okay, that's what it was. I didn't remember the text prompt because it's been a couple of weeks. Forgive me, guys. Lysandre Cafe. This one. it's one of the ones that's like on a side. Research lab. We'll look for that in a second, but I have something to take care of here first. Let's trade. I have 5. A lot less likely to black out from taking damage. Shit, I need 3 more of them for that one. Damn it. Well, that's a fucking doozy. Ugh. 'Cause I thought your prices were better than that. Fucking mean. Alright. Lysandre Cafe. I feel like it's up here. Maybe it's not on the map. Hold on. Sun will be setting soon. Yeah, that's cool and all. Where is the Lysandre Cafe? Aha! Thought I was on the outside of the map for some reason. I at least want to start the mission from you two, so that way we know we can do it. Let's go to the final floor. Aha! Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected, restoring power to critical systems. Activating project. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Release them! There it is. Now, Corey, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing? You better not fail to catch it. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't feel me here, kid. Mew. No, Mew says Mew. Mewtwo talks. Got into a battle with a wild Mewtwo. I mean, the wild Mewtwo. Oh, this is cake. Fuck. Yes, we all know you're strong. No need to show off by defeating a legendary Pokemon. I want you to catch Mewtwo, not knock it out. What balls do I have? I think a heavy ball would work for Mewtwo. Or maybe a level ball. For a friend. Luxury. Maybe we'll just try with Emboar. He is 30 levels higher. Release the Kraken! You will be mine, Mewtwo. Maybe we can get it in a quick bowl. more actions the target has taken, the more effective it is. So Mewtwo can do a fuck ton, and then we can just use a timer ball. Vettel's just looking at him like, bro, are you gonna try something else? This literally doesn't faze me. Mewtwo, you may be the man-made Pokemon, but this is the Pokemon of death and destruction. This legendary is a bit stronger than you. I mean, just lore speaking, you know? We can try a timer ball. Not yet. Let's try Psychic, but I don't want to kill it. Okay. We can just use Psychic repeatedly. I mean, even if it's critical, it shouldn't take it out, but I do want him to get into the red. It does appear to be doing more each time though, so we're gonna have to watch it. I think we can do one more. And that's it. Okay. Right to the face. That's how it's done. So we caught a Mewtwo. Let's go. Oh, you caught it? Good, 1 second. Yeah, no problem, Mabel. Ugh, seeing this place in ruins like this. Gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling no matter how long it's been. Figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysandre Labs. Tell me more, Auntie Mabel. Very nice. I do enjoy a good, attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution, but even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwoanite X and Mewtwoanite Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved, since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Well, just reacting to the Mewtwoanite X, Mewtwoanite Y that you have? Which leads to the question, why even have those 2 Mega Stones in the first place? What do I know? Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her, so I'm hanging up now. Bye! We have Mewtwo, let's go. Yay, Mewtwo catch, truth. look at our Pokedex. What is he, number 228? 232. I know that as a part of the Mega DLC, there's like 122 more Pokemon that I can catch. So, just something to keep in mind. Zygarde, we do know where they're at, so that's good. They're actually a notification on the map now. Shelgon, we just have to evolve a Bagon, and then a Beldum into a Metagross. We're pretty fucking close. At least for the main stuff. Yeah, let's get out of here. It still says that there's some... Oh, I bet it's on the roof at Hotel Z. I bet that's where I start the Mega Dimensions DLC, huh? Aha! Would you be Corey? I am. I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. Yeah. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lemoise's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable, thank you. And without further ado... let me make a decision, or a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in help of need. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil. That's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't know why she couldn't just ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Never fear. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. It is at the baker's stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Corey? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Corey. Check some real quick. Ugh. Does it turn into main missions? I thought it had main missions in the DLC. I think we'll get her the donut, and then we'll probably cut it off as soon as it lets us. Because I was only planning to go to 7, but I kind of want to see what's up with the donut, so. And now I want donuts, specifically the cinnamon blueberry flavor. Oh, just a fair heads up to everyone. There will be a morning Sunday stream, but there will not be a morning Saturday stream. I'm celebrating Yule with my friends. So, sorry, blame the holidays. We'll still do our Friday stream though. We can get the best butter and Lemoist from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lemoisian butter, you're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. Nice. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lemoisian butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grism? And Tarragon? Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking. We needed some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild. Canary bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grism here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. Never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lemoisian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winners bring home the butter. Okay. All this for butter. Hey, Dad, Jill, you go. We'll be right back. Alright, welcome back, Nadia. You're challenged by Patisier, Pear, Grism, and Tarragon. Grism sent out Pyro. Tarragon sent out Hippowdon. Go Blastoise. We'll see anyone that tries to hold us back. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution Charizard. You want to Mega Evolve your Charizard, do you? I have news for you, buddy. 2 can play that game. You know how Excadrill Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. Yeah, it sucks for both of you guys that you're super weak to water and I'm about to Mega Evolve Blastoise, huh? You know, Blastoise, the specific counter to Charizard. Nah, it's a battle. She's like, I guess I can Mega Evolve for Alligator. Don't want to be left out. GG! Your team makes as fine a combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures for Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. We are the top 2 ranked players in the entire lore, so. So long, Canary Bread. You're a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. Suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lamoisian butter, please. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Aveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisim's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. Still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with the heat. That's just as intense. Be warned. Works for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. I'm happy for that old dude. They make a fun pair. They do. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha the Lamoisian butter? Thanks, Corey. Yeah, no problem. Or I'll bake it into a donut. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region. Highly sought after by the cooks of Lamoise. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts. I'll come meet up with you all as soon as I'm finished at work. Cool. how marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Rory. Welcome indeed to Ancha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you mean to only cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. He's like, we gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Corey? Sure was. Should answer the Lemoisian butter. Goodness, Lemoisian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? And she can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Corey. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Oh? What is happening? Welcome, dear customer, to Ancha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Contain 10 Pecha berries. Pokemon holds one of these berries, it'll be able to lift the effects of poisoning from itself. 10 Oran berries. Nice. Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away. If you give Ancha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the blueberries used as ingredients. What? I don't understand what is happening. Just make it super spicy. Order received. Let me get started at once. Cherry curry donut. A donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried cherry berry. It's got plenty of spice. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. One lovely donut ready to eat. And she got a donut. Hee-ya! Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Sison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ancha's trying to do you? Not even a little bit, bud. Ancha, can you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Sison Canal banks. Oh, it's still on that quest, so I guess we're following it. Berries! Truth. Want to train in the wild, super wild zones don't count. Truth! Where are the forests? Seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a 5 legendary Pokemon from my dear mama. With a donut? I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. It's a wall. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Yeah, it's all swarmy. Am I just playing tricks, or is there some other place through here? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Yeah. Excellent. It opened as planned. What did the squirmy spot grow to look like? Like the hole in the donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I got a feeling that things in Lemoyce are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right. Let's all follow after her. It's go time! Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're in there with us, Corey. I hope I can return to the overworld. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to. It looks permanent. I had other stuff I needed to do up there. There better be a way back through. What is this? I'm so confused. What is this place, right? What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lemoyce, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Corey? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Corey would be fine, but no way I'm going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? I'll go with Lyda. That sounds best. We'll make 2 fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Navy. Well, this got really cool really quick. Fucking with the DLC. From donuts to dimensions, bud. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phone's still working here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for a sign of Ansha. What is happening? wherever she is. Yeah. You and me both, bud. I don't know what's happening. Now you think this place looks just like Lemoyce? It does. Normally the top is how you get a better view, so... You all think it's weird that we can even be in a place like this, right? I don't see anyone here at all, let alone Ansha. Yeah, I mean, I'm at the Poke Center and there's not a Poke Lady. No, I'm sorry for always fucking with you and asking you to heal my Pokemon that were healed. Please come back. This place looks cool as fuck. Ansha, where are you? It's gotta be up this. Why else would there be this random tower here? Right. What? She's gotta be in the middle then. I didn't go down all those roads. Ah, I almost went that way. Corey, look. It's a Mankey. Hello? We've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, same here. So even though this place looks like Lemoyce, it's got Pokemon that Lemoyce doesn't. Hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Kiki! Holy Mankey. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best here. Good luck, you two. Kike. I'm sorry, that's a level 110. Level 110? Oh dear lord. Oh, I was ready for this. Alright, well we beat them, but like, damn. How the fuck were they level 110? Hey, everyone! Tawny, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey, they certainly were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a handful, really. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look, over there. There she goes. After her. Why, hello again, Team MZ. And add Jelly go. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Nadia. It's getting fucking crazy. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, sorry, Ansha. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much of a point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Donuts! What a crazy donut quest. That looks so cool. Speaking of donuts, that looks like a donut. What a relief to see regular old Lemoise again. Hey, Corey. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. I'll leave it to you then. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. What? Oh, what the fuck? Mega Dimension. So I guess this is where the Mega Dimension DLC starts, officially. That was a cool intro. Nice little donut side quest to start it. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your representation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you, reckless one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. She's after Rayquaza? I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. Oh, that makes sense if it's Rayquaza. I wonder if Palkia and Dialga are gonna be here too then. As cool as that is, it It's still pretty reckless. Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Poor Bew. Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Poor Tawny, dude. She's just trying to help. Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me, I can remain here alone. Thank you, I'm quite used to it. It's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Ori? We should bring Ansha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Corey. Right, if he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Mission 1. Lemoyne Survey number 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lemoyne City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. Well, I'm gonna do them all. Okay, awesome. So it's like its own category then. Awesome. Bet. Okay, that's a great spot to end it. We got the donut done. We hit 3 out of 3 seasons in a row, having gotten the mastery. And we caught a Mewtwo. It's been a pretty successful day. Donut truth. Donut indeed. Donut indeed. So, no, yeah, I think this is a great spot to put it on pause until next time. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate all the hype that you give in chat, Nadia. It's awesome to have you here. You too, Kura, if you're still here. That being said, the next stream that we have scheduled is Friday for Fortnite Friday with Grandpa Gamer 79, Big Daddy Deal, and Mr. Dragon. So fuck, now I want a donut. Me too, damn it. Me too. Actually, I got my boots finally came in the mail after being failed to be delivered like 10 times, so I think I might strap those on and go to the gas station, grab a donut. That seems like the thing to do. Anywho, yeah, tune in Friday to some Fortnite, and then on Sunday we'll be back to start. You know, Sunday's first day of the week, and it'll be the first day of my vacation that I'm not with doing holiday stuff. So, yeah, let's see what's going on Sunday in the Mega Dimension DLC, and I'll talk to you again. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Love you guys all so much. Peace.